What is good, guys? Sir Charles the Poet here. Welcome to this week's video, Life of the Poet. So I just started traveling, right? I'm learning a lot about traveling. I'm learning a lot, and so as I learn things that especially pique my especially get my interest, I'll make a video about it. And one thing that I'm so as you can see by the title, too much stuff. So let's start here. I am a person prior my regular day-to-day life, prior to, of course, being on the road, being a nomad. I am this person. I am this person who stocks up on stuff. Not like, so I stock up on a lot of stuff. Not like I'm like Shrek, a hoarder. I'm hoarding like a bunch of stuff. But I'm like your parents who have a few kids. I like to buy I don't have kids. But I like to buy things in bulk. And the reason for that is because I don't want to be that person who has to every week go to the supermarket, go to the store to buy like to buy soap, shampoo, or buy. I mean, the soap and shampoo lasts more than a week, hopefully. But but I don't want to be that person who like say grocery, for example. I don't want to be that person who goes to the store every week to buy a rice. Like when I buy a rice, I buy like a huge rice to last me like a month. Or when I buy shampoo, I have a brand that I like. I buy a few bottles of shampoo that can last me like probably a few months. Okay, so baby, that does not work out if you're traveling. If you're a nomad, if you are constantly on the road, that does not work out. As a matter of fact, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but that becomes problematic. So I have two suitcases. So two suitcases that I'm traveling with. So my whole life is fit in two suitcases. That means that these 5 gallons of 5 bottles of shampoo, five bottles of shampoo, 6 bottles of what you call it, body wash, which I did not buy for the show. I bought them because I just had them in my house when I live in when I had permanent housing. I had them there because I'm gonna buy the same dishwasher. I'm that dishwasher. I'm gonna buy the same body wash regardless. So I might as well just buy buy 6 of them, and then like I'm good for a few months, right? Right. Exactly. A few months to a year. So so since I was not doing a lot of moving, that was maintainable. I could do that. But now I have all these things in my suitcases, and I'm walking in the airport like gloop, 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 ready to travel. And when I get to TSA and they're like trying to lift my suitcase up, that thing is mad heavy. I'm like, you just gotta work out, bro. But they're like, sir, your thing is, I think it's like 5 to 10 pounds overweight. And I just look at them like, sorry. Even when I was in Montana, after I had gone through my first experience of TSA looking at me like, what the heck is wrong with me having these heavy suitcases, I still found myself when I'm running out of like an item, I go to the store and I buy 2 bottles, like 2 big bottles of that item, so it can last me a long time. Okay, yes, it will like last me a long time. So that's a long time without shopping, without having to go shop for that. But again, for traveling, it doesn't work out. So one thing that I'm learning is something that I'm teaching myself. I'm already a minimalist. It's just like again, a video for that is coming soon. I'm a minimalist, but it's just that things that are essential, I like to stock up on them. So I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of random miscellaneous stuff, but essential stuff like soap, soap, toothpaste. I have like four max size toothpaste tube in my suitcase right now that I'm working through. Like soap, toothpaste, shampoo, body wash, or soap, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. I stock up. I habitually stock up on these things, and so yeah, I'm a minimalist, but these things I make sure I have a lot of them, so I don't have to worry about. So I don't have to constantly worry about having to go to get them. So one thing I'm learning is like we gotta stop doing that. It's okay to take that trip every other week, every 2 weeks, to the supermarket to replenish on these things that you have. Um yeah, so I mean, I feel like not a lot of people can relate to not a lot of people can relate to that, because most of us do get accustomed to the weekly schedule of things, like on a weekly basis, or every 2 weeks you go to the store to buy new soap, buy new lotion or whatever. Yeah, and when we buy like a fairly moderate size, right? So I don't think a lot of people will relate to this, but hey, maybe my maybe you might relate. Yeah. So another thing is clothes. So one thing I never had a lot. I don't have a lot of clothes, but actually never had a lot of clothes. I grew up, my parents, of like, most of my clothes were in my house, at my parents' house. Most of my clothes were were how do I what's the term for that, pass me downs. Yeah, my older siblings had clothes, and I wore these clothes. I didn't have a lot of my own clothes. And by the time when I was making my own money and I could buy my own clothes, like, going shopping to buy clothes never really interested me that much. So I didn't really buy a lot of my own clothes. A lot of the clothes that I wore were either free clothes I got from events, especially in school, or clothes that were pass me downs. So so I have, generally, in my, like, before I started traveling, I had enough clothes to last me a month, enough clothes to keep me going for a month, and that's it. Which was, I mean, which was convenient, because I did laundry like every 2 weeks, and like, if I had to do laundry like once a month, then that would help. But anyways, and so I put most of these clothes. Of course, I have two big suitcases, so I fit most of these clothes, as much of these clothes as I can in my suitcase. So which in my suitcases. But I don't want. I'm not. I hate doing laundry. I don't want to be in the laundry doing laundry every week. So I do laundry every 2 weeks. But nonetheless, I still have, like, so I have 2 weeks. I use 2 weeks worth of clothes. But after I use these 2 weeks worth of clothes, I still have extra clothes to use. So the question I ask myself is, if I wash all my clothes every 2 weeks, then why do I have extra casual clothes around? Why do I have extra casual clothes that will to keep me going for 3 weeks to a month? Again, that's more important for somebody who lives a unstable life like me, who travels a lot. So and these extra clothes, what did I do? They make my suitcase heavier, and TSA will charge me extra. Oh, by the way, these few times that TSA has just given that look, like, "Sir, why is your suitcase so heavy?" They never charge me. For some reason, I talk to them, and I talk my way out of paying for extra baggage fee. Listen, we all have our things, and that's my thing, and I'm very grateful for it, okay? But I'm not trying to test that luck. I'm not trying to test that luck too much, though, so I'm cutting down on stuff. So, yeah, so so I have 2 weeks worth of clothes. So I do laundry every 2 weeks. So I'm thinking, why don't I just throw away or donate some of my clothes, some of the clothes that I have, the extra clothes that I have, so that I can size down to enough clothes that will last me about 2 weeks. I mean, a little above 2 weeks, because if there's an emergency, like let's say like I'm dirtying multiple like sets of clothes in one day, or like on the day of laundry I can't really get to doing laundry. Like a few extra clothes would be nice. So that's one thing I'm thinking about doing to size down. It's just that all this stuff you have to keep track of all this stuff. I see people's closets and they have a bunch of clothes in their closet, and I'm like, oh my god, how do you keep track of all this stuff? And of course, I know the argument is, what if you need some nice clothes for some nice events that you're going to, that you're gonna go to? Okay, I can have one set of nice clothes. One set of nice clothes for nice events. And you might wonder, okay, but what if but if you wear the same clothes to multiple events, people will judge you. First of all, so what? I don't care. Like, your life is so boring. You have so minimal interesting things in your life, that what you're worrying about is what I wear to multiple events. And what are the chances that you're gonna go to multiple events with the same person? And what are the chances that these multiple events are gonna happen the same day? If these events happen on different days, then you can always use the excuse, I did the laundry the morning of, or the night. I did the laundry in between the events. Boom. So one set of nice clothes for events, like I can the same clothes that I wear to a wedding, I can wear it to a job interview. I can wear it to a nice party. So yeah, so you do not need that many change of clothes for special events. And as far clothes is as far clothes are clothes, clothes, like teaching somebody who's learning English the difference between cloth, clothes, and close. That thing is tough. I don't know. I speak 4 languages. Okay. I can make my way around with 4 languages. That is English, which I'm terrible at. That is English, French, Haitian Creole, and Spanish. So as I meet a lot of international people in my travels, a lot of them don't speak English. So by the way, by the way, in my last job, all 3 of my roommates were Ecuadorians, and I love all 3 of them. I hated them too because they were annoying, but I love all 3 of my roommates. They've wanted shout outs in my YouTube videos, and I have not done it. But my first roommate, actually had a video with him in the video. So you might go back to a few videos and you might see it. My first roommate, he's an amazing person. What the hell? Like, great soul, intelligent AF, very talented. And I was very grateful to have him in the room, especially when the 2 other roommates came, because they're fucking crazy. The 2 other roommates are crazy, and they really challenged my personality. They challenged me, my will to accept people in whatever shapes, form personality that they are. But these 2 other roommates, after I opened, they were messy. They were messy. They were dirty. Two things that I am not at all: messy and dirty. And they were loud, but after I opened up myself to understand them more and to talking to them more, which was tough because they spoke only Spanish, and my Spanish was kind of frail. These guys are they're beautiful personalities, amazing people. they're hilarious. First of all, they're hilarious, and they just have wonderful hearts, really great, good hearts. Yeah, so that's my shout out to my three roommates from Montana at the Yellowstone Club doing housekeeping. I have fantastic roommates that challenged me a lot, and I grew a lot being their roommate, and I learned a lot, and I love you. I'll say the names. I said it. Fernando, Ronnie, Brian, I love you guys. You're my homies. You're my homies. A bunch of my better guys. A bunch of my better guys. I love you. Okay, cool. All right. That's all. That's all. Back to my video now. I'm pushing myself to buy less, to be okay with going to the store more frequently, to buy smaller bottles of shampoo and body wash, and so that and ultimately my suitcase won't be heavy as heck, because that can save me some money. That is the end of the video, guys. I hope you learned something from the video. I hope you got something out of the video. I hope you got something out of the video. And once again, Lennon, Ronnie, Brian, I love you guys. you guys made my stay at the Yellowstone Club amazing. A story to tell of all the troubles, the frustrations that I experienced. I love the whole experience. Thank you. Better guys. You guys are amazing. Los gran hijos de puta. Los hijos de la gran putas. Thank you guys so much. And but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Cool. Ciao.